Here are my top 7 favorite scripts of all time for Grand Theft Auto 5. And if you play LSPD First Response, otherwise known as LSPDFR, then you're definitely going to want to get these scripts. Please note that this video does not cover plugins. Number 7, Ambient Effects. Ambient Effects is the script modification for Grand Theft Auto 5 that enhances the visual effects of fire, smoke, and smog within the game. It creates a really cool immersive experience by giving these elements more realistic and dynamic abilities. Here are the key features with Ambient Effects. Improved fire effect, more detailed and realistic fire visuals, enhanced smoke and smog, increased smoke trails and smog density for a small atmospheric look. Really cool. And here's the coolest feature for Ambient Effects is the dynamic effect. It'll go from vehicle to vehicle to vehicle and explode like a domino effect. And if that vehicle's on fire and explodes and lands in the grass or near the trees, it'll catch those trees on fire. Number 6, Mission Maker. This is a really cool script for GTA 5 because you can create your own missions and then also share it out to your friends. Here are the key features within Mission Maker. Custom mission creation. You can build your own missions and create objectives, waypoints, and cool triggers. Mission sharing. You can share your creations with the community. Really awesome. In-game mission editor. You can create and edit missions directly within the game. It also add extensive customization options, just like difficulty, rewards, and other cool parameters. The cool thing about Mission Maker is that you do not have to be a C++ expert when it comes to coding. And if you play LSPDFR, which is another mod within GTA 5, you'll see me use Mission Maker on countless occasions. Some of those really cool callouts that you've seen.
I was going to let him go with a warning anyway. I don't actually write tickets.
Yeah, those. So if you're not a coder and you have a really cool creative mind, then maybe Mission Maker might be for you. Want some really cool tips and tricks to use Mission Maker along with LSPDFR and how you get some great use out of it? Then visit my Patreon. I got some really good in-depth information for you over there. Number 5, InGame Screenshot. This is a really cool script. I love this thing. I use it all the time. What is in-game screenshot? Well, you can capture those in-game screenshots, with enhanced control and flexibility, but it does far more detail than that. Here are the key features with in-game screenshot. Real-time screenshot capture. Take those screenshots without interrupting your gameplay. Getting tired of exiting your game, having to use Rockstar Editor, trying to get those cool screenshots, for your friends. If you're like me, they'll play GTA 5 and you recorded that really cool scene with Rockstar Editor. Had all that done, but now it's time to exit the game and go into Rockstar Editor. That's time wasted. With this really cool script, you can take a real-time screenshot capture in-game without leaving the game. Get those cool screenshots, no reason to exit the game. Free camera mode. You can move and position that camera without any interruptions. Move and position that camera freely for that perfect shot. Hell, you can even go across the entire map to get that perfect shot. There are no boundaries with in-game screenshot. My favorite thing about in-game screenshot, combine free camera mode with time manipulation. Slow down time, stop time, zoom in, zoom out, roll the camera a little bit, just so you can capture that perfect screenshot. Then just go back to playing your game like normal. Really cool for creating wallpapers, and of course sharing those really cool epic moments with your friends, and also the rest of the community. Number 4, Watch Your Death. So the coolest thing about Watch Your Death script, you could observe the aftermath of your demise, including the reactions of the NPCs all around you. Here's some of the key features within Watch Your Death. Real-time death sequence. Witness your character's death from a third-person perspective. NPC reactions. See how other characters respond to your death. It now has a built-in customizable game menu. Adjust the duration of the death sequence and other settings. The script adds a new level of immersion and realism to the game, making your deaths more impactful and also memorable. My favorite thing about Watch Your Death, blends extremely well with LSPDFR if you play that. You don't have to go to the hospital every single time. Just wait a little bit and revive yourself and keep fighting, or wait for the smoke to clear so that way the scene doesn't code 4, or call for a medic. They'll give you a health pack, and on more than one occasion it'll usually revive you. Really cool script for GTA 5, and it blends extremely nice with LSPDFR. Number 3, Mor Gore. It aims to create more of a realistic experience of GTA 5 where it increases the intensity of blood splatter, visceral effects, wound details, and basically overall gore. Here's some of the cool features within Mor Gore. Intense blood effects, more realistic blood splatter and blood pooling, detailed wound animations like visible damage to your character, and of course increased gore. More graphic depictions of violence. You know how it goes when you're playing GTA 5. It has customizable options. You can adjust the gore levels, or your other preferences like the bleed out effects. Cool thing is you can adjust it per weapon in the game, whether it be unarmed or with specific types of weapons. How fast can you bleed out? See blood trails on the ground. Well, it's more than just that. If you play with LSPDFR, we're just shooting suspects and they go down and they're down. With Mor Gore, they're not always down. They could fall on the ground, they could be moaning, they could be bleeding out on the ground, you have to call for an ambulance. Now you can control all these things within Mor Gore settings. Now this script is extremely hard to find these days because he pulled it off of GTA 5 mod site. But if you want to check out my Patreon and check out my Mor Gore settings, it'll change your entire gameplay with LSPDFR. Then be sure to visit my Patreon, the link will be down below. Number 2, Simple HUD. Well, you've seen it in all my videos if you watch me on YouTube. That's that cool little script that displays the player's location, as well as the compass and the time. Here's some of the really cool features that come with Simple HUD. Comes the really cool postal map, interstate signs, speed limit sign, advisory signs, time, county, cardinal direction. Has a really cool customizable config. Also has a built-in menu system in-game. You can move around all these assets all over your screen to make it highly visible. Also change the colors. That is why it made number 2. Number 1, Fast Draw. Now, in my opinion, if you play LSPDFR, you really have to check out the Fast Draw script. Now, me personally, I cannot even play LSPDFR without this script. It enhances the ability to draw out your weapon quickly when you're coming out of a car. It adds a layer of realism and tactical advantage when you're doing police RP. And there's no more weapon wheel. You don't have to fumble around for your weapons, like your pistol, your rifle, your taser. One click of a button, you can pull it out in record time and engage those suspects that are coming down on you. Here's some of the cool key features within Fast Draw. Rapid weapon draw. It allows the player to draw their weapon from their holster almost instantly when exiting the vehicle. It has customizable settings, allows you to choose the weapon to be drawn and also other preferences. Improved responsiveness. Provides more of a reactive gameplay experience. By using Fast Draw, you can react faster to threats and create more of a dynamic, engaging police encounter with LSPDFR. It really adds to your police immersion. Another cool thing about Fast Draw, which I love about it, is that you can include add-on weapons as well. So if you still find yourself using that weapon wheel, first of all, the sound is very annoying. Secondly, you're fumbling around trying to get to your pistol or your taser, or even your flashlight inside the game. And here you are fumbling with the weapon wheel, just trying to get to your pistol or your rifle. And now you're dead. But fear not, you have to watch your death script, right? Oh, you could probably pop back up and use your weapon wheel, right? Stop kidding yourself. Use Fast Draw if you really want police realism. That's going to go ahead and wrap up the top scripts for Grand Theft Auto 5 that blends extremely nicely with LSPDFR. And remember, this is not about plugins. This video here was about scripts. If you like this style of content, be sure to leave a like down below, leave a comment as well, because the next video might be just the top cool favorite plugins for Grand Theft Auto 5, especially if you play LSPDFR. Thanks for watching, take care, and stay safe.